The wind is insane. It's blowing me off the bike. Like, the bike's fine. The bike's like, I don't know what her problem is. Dang, it's windy today.
Excuse me, bad guys. I am running out of air.
So the point of this vlog is to tell you a little bit about myself. Where am I going? What was I doing? Telling you about myself. Let's start with hobbies. Obviously, I like motorcycles. I like parkour. I play guitar and I write songs. I do sound engineering. I'm a Christian. I can't turn my head in this wind because it'll blow me off the bike. My favorite color is pink. I like animals a lot. Horses, dogs. We had a dog growing up. Somewhere on my channel is a video of him. He died. I'm actually going all the way to Chicago. I'm turning it into a 3-day trip so that I can take roads like this and still be alive and not be completely the shell of the woman I once was by being completely exhausted. It's probably 95 again today. But it's not a dry heat, it's a really humid Kansas City heat. Oh, whew, whew. It's pretty out here. I was going to tell you about myself. Oh, this is so much better than a scooter. Is this what you guys are talking about? What was I thinking on that scooter? And I shouldn't be riding it this fast, this long, when I'm breaking it in. Alright, there's got to be somewhere to pull over that's not a gravel road. I hope I'm not killing my bike right now. Good thing I work out. I have a pet mouse. Her name is Joy. So how far am I going? I'm really the heck far out there. So my last video about getting lost was getting lost in the ghetto. This is getting lost in the country. Or you can't find a place to pull over. Oh good, we're coming to a town. Excellent. The town is called Cleveland. I drove all the way to Cleveland. Population 592. Dang. Alright, I could have turned in there. We'll turn in this gas station up here. It's gonna be nice. Oh man, I want to go for a swim in that pond. Whew, that'd be really nice right now, actually. It's hot outside. Let's go in and get a drink.
Prepare to be dazzled.
Back south. My favorite food is tuna casserole, and I don't like to go fast, and I hate roller coasters, and I can hold my breath underwater for a really long time, and my favorite animal is a deer. I love puns a lot. I mean, like, a lot. Like, I really like puns. The cornier the humor, the cornier. Anyway, the cornier the humor, the better. Oh look, I'm on a roll. I would think of more, but I'm too tired. Get it? Too tired? Like two, because I have two wheels. The other thing about puns is if you over-explain them, it kills them even more than... It's like eating a horse that's already dead. because it wasn't funny to begin with, and then you just over-explained it. And then it's so ridiculously not funny that it's funny. You know what I'm talking about? My beliefs are pretty standard. Like, I believe the Bible is true, and I believe Jesus is the only way. And I don't think it's like I was saved on this day. Like, I could pick a day that I got saved. And, yeah, so my relationship with the Lord has been a process full of ups and downs and lots of... I should tell you sometime about the time that I ran away from God. I mean, literally. I sold everything and hopped on a train, and I was done with God and done with Christianity, and I wanted to do my own thing. So, the gas station I was at, I forgot to ask what the temperature was outside, but I'm pretty sure it's in the upper 90s. And I'm in full gear. My head's nice and cool, but the rest of me is sweating like a banshee. Do banshees sweat? Well, I'm just enjoying the ride, not really going very fast because I have a new motorcycle. And I probably shouldn't even be going 55 for 15 minutes at a time. I'm just singing with the bike. You ever harmonize with a motor? Oh yeah. If you ever read anything by Donald Miller, he's got a lot of good stuff. In terms of, like, I'm really not about this culture war. I'm making rabbit ears with my hands. Culture war. Ooh, a big eagle. Hey, he doesn't look real. Wait a second. What I don't like is the whole idea of there being a culture war. I don't know. I don't like that term. I mean, we're supposed to love people. Like, a lot of Christian organizations I've been with, including the one I'm with right now, have rules against public drinking, for example. You can't consume alcohol. It's part of the contract of being on staff. You know, so you can set a good example or, I don't know, be above reproach. And because you're representing the organization, and I guess it must be representing the organization because that can't be representing Jesus. People he hung out with prostitutes and stuff. And in fact, all the religious people were like, you shouldn't hang out with people like that. It makes you look bad. Ooh, miniature ponies. Hey, do you see the miniature ponies? Hey, it's a guy weed whacking. What was I saying? Oh yeah, miniature ponies. No, before the miniature ponies. Oh yeah. Anyway, they accused him of, like, they called him a glutton and a drunkard, and he wasn't either of those things. But he hung out with people that, you know, knew they needed God, basically, to paraphrase. You know, you shouldn't do that, it makes you look bad. And he's like, so, these people need me. I don't know. It seems to me like we shouldn't be so worried about appearances. I can't get over those miniature ponies.